Hello, my name's Vanessa Lee. Welcome back to Always the Wild Ones. So today I am going to get straight into it because I've got quite a bit of work to get done. I'm going to be repotting my Clara Nervium, which is just behind me. Yeah, I'm taking her out of, I'm taking her out of soil and I'm putting her, this fly's coming out of here. Hopefully those are just muzzy nose. Oh. Anyway, yeah, I'm taking her out of soil and I'm putting her into some pond that I got from Soil Ninja. I'll show you the bag. So yeah, I went ahead and bought the, I think it's 10, isn't it? Bag, bag. I think it was about 10 litres. Yeah, 10 litres. Brilliant. Haven't used it actually before. I've been using Repot, which comes with a slow release fertilizer. So the Soil Ninja one doesn't have fertilizer in it. So I also bought, let me just get it quickly actually. So I also bought this liquid gold leaf. I've been hearing really good things about it. And you can use this for semi-hydroponics. It's 0.5 mils to every litre. I have been using this with my soil plants. And when you do a soil mix, it's 2 mils to every litre. So that kind of gives you an idea of the ratio. And what I love about this is that it's got calcium in it and magnesium, whereas the one that I was using before didn't have those. So, okay, let's get started. I was going to do everything on this box. I don't know how that's going to work out. Hopefully you can see what's going on. So yeah, let's just get this done. I mean, there's nothing on the sticky mat, so I don't know what that was flying around us now. I hope this goes smoothly. Oh, so let me just tell you why I'm taking this plant out of the soil. It's not that she's unhappy or anything like that. It's just that I've heard that this particular plant does really well in pond. So I want to test that theory out. Get that out of there. There we go. Soil is very, very wet. So I'm just going to take all this soil off, check out her roots and see what we're dealing with here. I really hope we haven't lost any roots. So far so good. They're looking actually really, really good. They're looking really good. So let me just I'm going to put her in there and then I'm going to take her off and just wash all that soil off. Now the reason why I'm washing all the soil off the roots is because the substrate here will not mix well with the volcanic rock. It will actually instigate, oh, I can see a bit of root, that's not good. Yeah, it will actually instigate root rot because of the two mediums being so different. So let's get rid of that. I'm also just going to wash out this vase because I want to use it again. And I will be right back. So yeah, I'll see you in a little while. Lovely clean roots. Aren't they just nuts? They're like noodles. I did try, I just don't want to scrape this plant too much. I tried my very best to get as much of the soil off. I mean, there are little areas but I think I'm gonna go for it. Okay, so I'll just put her there, and I'm just going to try and dry this vessel a bit. So yeah, I'm really hoping that this is going to help. I was actually going to wait because there was like a new growth, but it turned out to be a flower. So I think it's fine to transport her now. And then the other reason why I'm doing all of these repots today is because I'm planning, I have planned to go away. I'm going off on holiday. I'm going to Cape Town for a couple of weeks. I'm so excited. So that's going to be fun. I'm just going to put them... Sorry, that was really noisy. So I just want like a layer of these at the bottom. I think I want more. Which means I have to go and wash them. I'll be back. Washed some more. Where was I? Yeah, so I'm planning, well, I've planned a trip away. I'm going to Cape Town. I'm going to go and see my daughter. I can't wait to see her. And I have a couple of friends there that I'd also like to meet up with, but mostly I just want to hang out with my family there. And yeah, I've got lots of things planned, so I will be doing maybe some shorts. I hope I can do a video there because I want to go to Kirsten Bosch Botanical Gardens. I have been there before. It's gorgeous. It's such a beautiful day. I've been quite a few times and I still haven't done the entire place. Like, there's just no way. It's a little like the British History Museum. I've never managed to get around the whole the whole place. So yeah, it's going to be really exciting. So yeah, it's really important that I do this now, and then I'll have at least 2 or 3 weeks just to kind of monitor the health of the plant. If it shows signs of distress, then obviously I'll just put it straight back into soil again, but I'm really hoping that this is a good move. The roots are looking really yummy, really, really good. Okay, I'm going to stop faffing. Let's get on with the next part. So, ooh, she's big. So yeah, I kind of want this layer to be a bit deeper. So to create a reservoir of water, and I want it to hold at least 2 weeks worth of water. So that's what we're doing here. And I want it to be really level all the way around. It must look really nice. And just fill in those little areas. I'm being a real fusspot. I just want it to be really neat all the way around, you know. Oh no, I just dripped loads of water all over the floor. Let me just do a little bit more. Be really generous because the reservoir before definitely was not deep enough. I'm happy with that. Okay, that is. Oh, okay. Making a mess. I'll sort that out later. Let's move on to the pond. So like I said, I'm using a different pond this time, already washed and ready to go. And with this one I have to add fertilizer, whereas with my last one I didn't have to do that. So how am I going to get this in there without making loads of noise? So I'm going to put a layer of the choose upon first, like so, and hopefully that's looking really pretty from the front. It's got to look cute, you know. I'm really loving using glass vessels. There's a couple of girls on YouTube that are doing this, and I just love the aesthetic. I think it's very, very cool. Let's have a look and see what we've got going on. So it's nice and level all the way around. Yeah, that's nice. Just need to bulk out this little bit here. Don't know where that came from. You can go back in there. I just want to level off this bit. Okay, so once you've got it kind of looking nice and symmetrical, we can go ahead with the plant. I hope I've left enough space for all these roots, because there's a lot of them. I just want to kind of stretch her out a little bit. Oh, hang on. Oh my gosh. Some of these roots are nuts, absolutely nuts. Oh no, we lost a bit. Oh, they're actually quite delicate. I mean, although they're really chunky roots, they can snap quite easily. Okay, oh sorry, I'm hiding here behind the plant. Okay, I think she's in. I'm happy with that. Looking good. Let's start pouring in. I hope I've made enough. Don't think I have. Just spin around. She's in. Aww, she's adorable. I will need to clean some more pond. I don't know if you can see, oh, I can't get any closer, but you can see there's spaces, like massive gaps there, and all of that needs to be filled in as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go and wash up some more pond, and we can finish this, get it done. Get her happy and get her settled and move on to the next plant. This time I think I have enough to finish the job. So let's just get her situated. Kind of push down as much as I can. And scoop in some more. Ooh! Making a mess. Oops, sorry, I keep hiding. Oh, so I've had this plant. I bought this just after my birthday. Like, I think it was in September. My birthday's in August. And yeah, I was so chuffed when I found this plant. And it was really funny because there were 3 plants left in the store, and out of all 3, this was the one that I liked the way that it was growing, but it was kind of like a bit wonky. And I don't know if you guys do this, but do you ever like look at plants in the plant shop and you'll see one miserable one, you're like, I can't leave it. I'll take that one. And the guy in the shop was like, are you sure you want that one? And even like another customer was like, no, the other ones look much healthier. I was like, no, something about that plant, I just want that one. And he was so sweet. He was like, well, I'll reduce it for you because, you know, it's really sweet that you're rescuing the plant, because I mean, it needed repots, it needed some help, most definitely, but not much. I mean, I must say, I find this plant fairly easy. I haven't had to do very much with her. She was just in soil, and what kind of soil was she in? Oh yeah, she came in some decent soil actually. She came in like a kind of chunky, perlite and barky kind of peat, or probably cocoa coir, because a lot of places aren't using peat anymore. It's just not a very sustainable product to be using right now. And cocoa coir works just as well. So I'm just using this. Let me show you. So where you can see little gaps, like here. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it now? Anyway, so then I'm just going to get this chopstick and just push the pond down without damaging the roots, obviously, which is quite hard to do at that angle. But anyway, really happy with the results. There are some air pockets here and there which I want to sort out. Yeah, so this is a little bit of a rescue, which is kind of cute, and she hasn't really behaved like a rescue. She's the queen. She, I don't know, I just find her very, very easy to take care of. So far, so good. I mean, it has only been September, October, November, December, January, 5 months. But she hasn't skipped a beat, and she has produced, I think, three leaves in my care. This was the last one. Let me just put the camera back up again. Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, so actually let me do that. Yeah, so she produced, this was her last leaf. This one. Oh no, sorry. This one was her last leaf, which is quite small, but it's a winter one, so not a problem. And the one before that was this one, which is really big. And the other one that grew in my care was this one here. I actually chopped off one leaf. It had like these kind of rusty spots on the leaves. So when I first bought that plant, I not only quarantined it, but I also, not for very long actually, but I also cut off any leaves that looked like they had some sort of pest issue, because I'm funny like that. And I did change her soil fairly early because, again, I was worried about pests. Oh no. Oh, here we go. So yeah, just trying to get rid of those air pockets. I'll probably finish that off at another time. I think once those air pockets are done or filled, she's gonna look a lot better. And then I just want to show you, she's got this really large water reservoir. And I'm just going to tip you down again. Ooh! I'm going to tip you down again. So you can see the water going in when I water her. So I haven't actually done a solution yet. Oh, okay, so no, I can't water her just yet. Let me pop this one to one side. Or, no, I'm going to come back with the water. So I actually decided to do it over here. So this holds half a litre, this jar. So it says to put 0.5 into 1 litre. Oh, it's going to be quite tricky, isn't it? Oh, first of all, give it a shake. And then, so on the dropper tool, you can see it says 1.5, and then it's got 1 underneath that, and then I'm guessing just that little tip. Oh yeah, it does say there, just the little tip. So up to about here. is 0.5, so okay, so let's just do this. So I just need that much. And then I've got some water. But of course I'm going to need double the water. So get as much out as possible, don't want to waste any. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to dump this water out, put that in here, and then fill that up with just plain water up to there again, and dump that in there, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's just the other half. Yeah, so I'm going to dump that in there. And that is going to be perfect for these hydroponic. I can still see roots sticking out the top, so put some more of this in. I do not want that. That's not what we want. Spin her around. A little bit more on this side, just so that she's nice and level. That she has like the same amount going all the way around. That's what we want, because then it just looks better and she will grow better. Okay, I'm happy with that. Need to get the hoover out. So now I'm going to go ahead and just fill her up with this mix water and the golden leaf fertilizer, and you're going to start seeing the canal at the bottom filling up. The balls are clearly still a little bit dirty, but they're not dirty, it's just where the balls rub together, they create a bit of dust, and that's what you're seeing there in the bottom. But yeah, so now we're going to just time this and see how long it takes this plant to use up all of the soil that's there in the bottom. So that's that one done. Very happy. Okay, so I think next I'm gonna do the elbow. I was gonna use the soil that I took the Anthurium out of, but now I'm kind of thinking, I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, it's really messy in here. Let me just quickly do a bit of tidying up and I'll get back. And then we can literally whip through the next two because they're both soil. Hydroponics always takes such a long time. So let's move on and get my Albo. So she is in, this really long pot is just so that she would stand up above the other plants. She's actually in a really tiny pot. And let me just take this out. Yeah, she's in this pot. I don't know if you can see here. Yeah, can you see? There's like a massive root coming out. Can you see? Yeah. Oh, really finicky, but yeah, you can kind of see when I go like that, that massive root coming out. I don't see. Oh, actually, no, I can see a couple of roots at the bottom. So let me just get a potting mat. So I'm going to use this potting mat again. Not my favourite one. Let's do the Albo. I've repotted this plant so many times. This is another plant that I bought around August. I think it was around August. Actually, no, it was a little later because I was waiting for it to go on sale. It doesn't really work. Okay, I'll just do that. Yeah, I was kind of waiting for it to go on sale, and I got it at a really good price. So yeah, it was worth the wait. But yeah, so I've only had this about 5 months. She has grown quite nicely. I mean, she's not the biggest of plants. She came with this leaf. This one was her first leaf, obviously, but not grown in my care. The second is that one, and then this one, and this one, and this one. But these three at the top have all grown here. I think that's right. Well, definitely 2 of those. Can't actually remember. I'd have to have a look at some photos. But I've been fairly impressed. I mean, I wasn't really expecting any majorly fast growth anyway. So let's get her out of this. So I'm just squeezing the pot just to kind of release her. My little Luna. That's what I call this plant. Actually has a name. Not all my plants have names, but this one does. Yeah. So these are the roots. Oh! It's looking so good. I'm really pleased with that. I really want to get rid of this soil. So this is like when I was making up my own soil mixes. Recently I've been buying, I just wanted to test out what's out there on the market, like these pre-made mixes. So I've tried out, so far I've tried Grow Tropical, and I've just recently started trying Soil Ninja. The soil that I'll be using today is from Grow Tropical. And yeah, this soil is kind of like a mix of cocoa coir, perlite, orchid bark, and I can never remember the name of this stuff, so I dragged the bag out just so I can like finally. So yeah, I bought this. I think it was Wild Fern who was talking about this product. I don't remember, I can't remember exactly. It probably, I mean, one of the many fantastic YouTubers that I watch. So it says it's, it just says that it's a rainforest substrate. And I mean, this is something that you would use in terrariums for like lizards and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of like a, oh, it says here, bark and moss mixture, ideal for rainforest terrarium setups, controls the air humidity levels naturally, perfect for humidity loving, oh, that's for about reptiles. But yeah, that's what I was using, and I must say I was very happy. You get this massive bag of it. It's very reasonably priced. I got it from Amazon. So yeah, I'm just going to dust off as much of this soil as I can. Don't really want to disturb the root system too much, but I do want the benefits of this new soil to get on in there, so I will try and take off as much as I can. Just kind of gently wriggling, and you see, and then the soil just kind of naturally wants to come off. Just like wriggle them around, but I do not want to break any of these beautiful roots. I'm so proud of this plant. When I first bought this plant, was it already hot? No, it wasn't. I bought it the week or 2 before that heat wave, and it was boiling in here with all the skylights and everything, and I had a fan, but to be honest, it wasn't really working. I have a Dyson now, so I'm really hoping that next summer, if it hits those temperatures, I'll be able to deal with it better. Yeah, it was nuts, and I almost lost this plant. Almost lost it. Someone said to me, yeah, I can't remember who it was now, but someone came in to my workplace and was talking about this plant and how he would put it in, he had his in a plastic box to keep the humidity up, and blah de blah, and he said that's what I should do during this heat wave, that would be the best bet. Put it in the box, and then there was this black mark appeared on one of the leaves. I don't know where that mark is now. It is still here. Oh, here it is, on the tip there. And I was like, oh my God, it's begun, the curse of the Albo. And I start losing all the white variegation on my leaves. But as you can see, I have managed to retain a lot of it. This plant, I think, has really good genes. I mean, I don't have any like new half moon leaves, but I'm really happy with the ones that I have. The amount of variegation is perfect. It's nice and stable so that it can still photosynthesize. And yeah, I have absolutely no complaints. So now we just need to find the correct size. So this is the pot it was in. I mean, yeah, it's quite a tight fit. And I'll probably use this stick again, actually, because I think it doesn't seem to be using this pole. It's just kind of leaning up against it. It doesn't really seem to, but it'll be the moment that I take it out that it probably wants it. So I'm going to put it back in. And what am I going to do with this soil? So I was hoping to get my plant into this clear pot. Yeah, I was hoping to get it into this clear pot. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong. But it's too small. It's too small. So I'll just put you in there for now. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I think I've got one. Yeah, I mean, I've got a brown pot, but I really wanted a clear one. Let's put this in here. Yeah, I was really hoping to get a clear one. Okay, so next size up will be, I think, this one. Let me just see. Yeah, that's definitely a size up from there. And then I have another one. Oh, those are the same. I mean, I don't normally go up so many sizes, but this plant clearly needs the space. I mean, that's her in that one. I don't know how long she's going to be in there for. So I might put her in this one. Quite a bit more. Yeah, I'm going to do that. She does actually look quite nice in there. Yeah, we're going with that one. Right, that was easy enough. I'm going to go straight in with the Jungle Mix by Grow Tropicals. I love how they've put like agricultural charcoal in here, which is great for bacteria and all that kind of stuff. So I know, I feel very safe that this plant is going to like it. The holes in the bottom of this pot are massive. Some in the bottom. Yeah, you see, it's all coming out. I wonder if I should have, no, should I put something in the bottom of this? No. No, I'm not going to. And then let's go ahead with this little beauty. Put her in. And I also want that pole. Sorry, you're just staring at the plant, aren't you? So just move that. So yeah, I've plonked her in. She's got her pole. She's got her pole. Where's that bit of Velcro?
I'm just going to Velcro her back on. Oh, tricky. Okay, that'll do for now.
Let's have a look. What are you looking like? Are you okay? Oh, you look so good. Just having a word with my baby. I'm so proud of this plant. Seriously. Seriously, seriously. So I think I need a little bit of height. Oh, I'm really pleased that I'm doing this. I've been looking at this plant for weeks, like thinking, when should I do it? Should I do it before I go? Just don't want to be on holiday worrying about my plants. You know, I want to enjoy my time when I'm there. So the happier I can make them now, the better. Oh my God, I'm so pleased I'm doing this. I'm really happy. I think she's going to be a lot happier now. And once I'm away, she can just grow. Wouldn't it be cool if I come back and she's got like a new leaf coming? I've been waiting. She hasn't given me a new leaf in maybe 2 months. But, I mean, it is winter, so I shouldn't really expect too much. I should just be happy that he or she. Sometimes I think this one's more of a boy. What do you think? Is this one a boy or a girl?
I think it's a boy. She's very boyish. Well, she. It's fine. All the things.
I'm just going to give it a little tap. Oh, I'm going to do that on the floor because I'm using my propagation box. There's nothing in it. So just give it a tap. Just to knock the soil into some spaces. And I mean, she's not exactly central in that pot. Let's get her back up so you can see what I'm doing. So yeah, we just kind of want to centralise her a little bit in the pot. So basically put my hand in on one side and just scooch it over and then just shift the soil around like so. And now she's right in the centre. I'm much happier with that. And that's her done. Should we give her a little bit more soil? There we go. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. I'm just going to put her on her pole a little more. And then we can move on to the next one. That's 2 plants. Boom! Really happy. So this is my Hoya Crimson Queen. She is in the soil that she originally came in, which just looks like cocoa core to me. It doesn't look like anything special. Yeah, I'm just going to try and get off as much as I can. She's got quite fine roots. Isn't it interesting how Hoyas have such fine roots? I don't know if you know that. Well, yeah. Are there any Hoyas with thicker roots? I don't think so. I think they all have. Actually, no. These roots are nice and thick, aren't they? So why are these roots so thin? Maybe I should put that in hydroponic. Yeah, I don't know. I wish you guys could speak to me now and tell me what I should do. Should I put the two together or should I keep them separately? I mean, the roots might be growing as thin as this because of the soil. You know, I've got this kind of theory that, I mean, I've got an idea that the more oxygen that generates in the soil, the thicker the roots will become. And this soil is pretty, it's not good. It's not good soil. It's not my favourite. I'm going to go and soak this in some water because it's just taking forever to come off. And I'll come back. I'm actually going to make a quick cup of tea. I suggest you do the same. And get yourself a drink, get yourself some snacks, because yeah, you might need it for this last one. but I really don't think it will take long. I'll be right back. I'm back with my cup of tea, much needed. Oh. I'm drinking, I think it's the English breakfast. Oh, so nice. Okay, where's that plant? So, let me get that box as well. Who's behind me? Yeah, I need this. So, here is the plant. I've taken all the soil off. I had to soak it for quite a while actually, and the roots are looking good. They're looking really good. So I'm happy with that, and we can move on to the next stage. It's got little bits of dirt all over her. I did wash her. Yeah, and I want to add this one with her. And of course I didn't bring the pot over with me. So I found 2 clear pots, 2 different sizes, and one more thing, hang on. And I'm going to put a layer of lacquer balls at the bottom, as we have done before. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay. Just get this back up. Try not to get dirt in my tea. Put my tea, put it back here, I think. Okay. Right. Oh! I'm so pleased how much stuff I've got done. So I think I'm going to go for the larger of the 2, and I'll show you why. So here's the 2 pots. Here is the plant. So yeah, that's just too small. Although Hoyas apparently do like their roots to be quite contained. I know there's a better word, but I just can't think of it. So yeah, I'm gonna go with this part. I'm gonna start with some lacquer balls at the bottom. Some of them are going to fall through because they're small. I think that's enough. I'm going to sling in this soil because there's nothing wrong with that. And then, yeah, I got a little bit more of, I got another bag of the orchid soil mix from Grow Tropicals. The only difference I can see between the jungle mix and the orchid is that there's some sphagnum moss in here. So I'm going to put a bit more. It's also got agricultural charcoal, so I'm very happy to see that in there. And then let's just put her in. So she's going to be there, and then the one that I've had propagating, God, I'm going to get her out of there. So I think we have enough to go on, so I'm just going to go ahead. So something like that. Sling some soil in. Oh, that's all over the leaf that I just washed. We'll have to wash it again. Okay. And then I'm just gonna put some soil at the front of the pot. So I hope this this is a good move and that I shouldn't have waited. Maybe I should have waited a little longer for the roots to get longer, but in my experience, I have propagated Hoyas. I did my Hoya pubicalyx. I did several different types of propagations and all of them worked out. I did one in soil, one in perlite, one just in water, and they all worked. She's in, looking very pretty. Move that out of the way. Let's make sure I haven't missed anything. I think I could probably squeeze a bit more soil just here, and then she is done. That is today, guys. Let me just show you what we've done. So we started with the Clara Nervium. Ooh. And she's now in pon. Really happy with her. We've also got the Albo. Can you see me? That'll have to just sit on a plate for now. And the last one is the Hoya. So I'm really happy with that. Managed to get quite a bit done. Let me hold up my baby. All three. Thanks for coming along on this journey. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. I really did enjoy doing this repot. It wasn't as stressful as the jewel orchid, that's for sure. If you did enjoy it, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I'd love to see you here again. I'm not sure what my next video will be, but yeah, if you do have any comments, I do need to find a pot for my Albo. So if you want to come along on that shop, what am I saying here? Yeah, I'll give it a go. If you want it, I'll do it. If you're interested in having a look at a couple of different plant shops that I go to fairly frequently when I'm not on a plant ban, yeah, just let me know, put it in the comments below. So yeah, thanks again, thank you so much, and I hope to see you again here soon. Have a lovely day. Bye.